I'm attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which game is the greatest of the season. Hey, even more Premier League action being covered as Nottingham Forest take on West Ham. Now, unfortunately for us neutrals, not a lot of action would take place in this game in the first half. It would be very, very quiet. However, we were on for a very, very quick sprint towards the end of the game. So let's get into all the important action. Now, West Ham, despite having obvious struggles this season, actually pulled in some really good chances. Nottingham did not look good at all today, if I'm being completely honest. Looked very weak at both ends of the pitch. And West Ham would take advantage for this, but not after some incredible saves from Matt Sells to keep Nottingham in the game at 0-0, but he wouldn't be able to hold West Ham out for long. Took until the 83rd minute for the first goal of the game to go in. Crescencio Somerville, with some impressive dribbling, lost the ball, but it fell to the feet of Jared Bowman on the edge of the Nottingham 18-yard box. A fantastic swivel and shot from him that I'm very surprised he managed to get away, squeezed into the bottom left-hand corner to give West Ham a surprise 1-0 lead. And it would be only 2 minutes later when Crescencio Somerville, once again the danger man, would be taken down in the box by Sangare, earning West Ham a penalty, and their star man himself, Lucas Paqueta, would step up to take the penalty, would score to make it 2-0 to West Ham, and would celebrate by kissing the badge. He is staying at West Ham for now. In added time, an incredible cross from Malik Diouf would find the head of Callum Wilson, who would make it 3-0 to West Ham. About, 3 goals in 8 minutes from a struggling West Ham side. Maybe there is still life in this team after all, after a horror start to their Premier League season. Overall, this game was really interesting. It was boring for the opening 80 minutes, but I'd say in terms of a lot of games where I actually learned a lot about sort of how these two teams are going to operate into this season, maybe a few things that I should be picking up on. Maybe there is still life in this West Ham side, and maybe we're all giving Nottingham maybe just a bit too much credit for their recent performances. There is still a lot of problems they need to fix. Overall, I actually enjoyed the last 10 minutes of this game, but that opening 80 really does let the scores down a bit. Still though, I'm going to rate this game a 6.8.